Good morning, everybody. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Where all my sub babies at? Where's all my sub babies at? This is a sub only live. How y'all doing today? Good morning. I am doing my sub only last sub
content on TikTok, and here's how you use 11 Labs to help you do it. Now, I'm
only
going to quickly
sub
create.
only live for the for the year. Last sub only live for the year. I am excited. Hey, Angel. Y'all was in rare form last night. Good morning. Y'all was in rare form last night. How you doing? Y'all were in rare form last night. How you doing this morning? Y'all was in rare form last night. She was on 20. She was on 20. And you was like, yeah. You were just kind of going with the flow. She said that you said that's all the time. Oh, see, I have a boy, and then I have a low key boy. So I'm about to get that same energy moving back to Texas. Why my nephew was on my phone last night, girl? Why did he call last night and said, "Hey, Sean, where you at? You were supposed to be leaving yesterday. I thought you was gonna be here today. Where you at?" I am not your wife, son. Stop bothering. Stop messing with me. You are not the boss of me. Girl, he acts like he my man. I was like, if you don't leave me alone, we will be there next week. I went to go book the truck last night, finally, for Saturday, for Friday. No trucks. So I had to book it for Saturday. So we're leaving out on Saturday, I guess. Cause yeah. And then Mom Talk got me up late yesterday, booking thank you, booking, putting this dang registration together at dark 30 while I was up messing around with my YouTube, because I'm trying to get my personal YouTube and my business YouTube up and moving and grooving. And my laptop is out of space. So when I tell y'all it's been a lot, it's been a lot. Good morning, Mom Todd. Good morning, Sissy. Good morning, Tanya. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I did not see anything in the Discord, specific topics that somebody wanted to discuss. So first things first. So Angel was first in here. Angel, do you have any topics that you want to go over before I start my conversation? Mom Talk, Tanya, do y'all have anything specific that y'all want to discuss before I start discussing anything? Because I want to make sure, since y'all were in here and on time, we get y'all's questions and y'all stuff. The other thing is, Mom Talk, great job. On your branding. Love your new branding. Great job. Angel, great job on your, she done created her own 30-day challenge. She include us, but she's doing her own little 30-day challenge, child, and she's been doing a great job. And she's done 3 shop videos, y'all. So give her a round of applause. Congratulations on both of y'all. And Tanya, I'm just proud of her, period, child. She just kicking butts and taking names. So great job, y'all. So let's talk about y'all's branding. Let's make sure y'all understand TT Shop Amazon program. What steps should I take? Your opinion. I wanted to. Okay. Diversify. Okay, so TT Shop versus Amazon. They're both the same. There's no difference. The only difference is there is a new there are new rules to the TikTok shop. There are new rules to the TikTok shop, and I'll get those posted up for y'all if y'all don't have time to be looking them up. I'll get them up so y'all can see them, but there are new rules to the commissions of the TikTok shop. Good morning, everybody. If you're outside looking in, today is our sub only live. Today is our sub only live. This is our last one for the year. This is the last one for the year. So we just want to make sure that everybody's aware of the commissions, the way that the commissions are paid out, the way, what they can do if they click on your, if you click on that ad code for your for the shop people to purchase or use your ad code, there are all new rules how to do that. So y'all be aware of that. There are new rules that came out. You must be aware of them. That's one. Two, Amazon is easier because Tanya, hey Monica, Amazon is easier because Tanya, all you literally have to do is post a photo or a video and let it do what it do. With TikTok shop, you gotta post at least 5 different times of different videos of that one product for somebody to really pay attention to it. Because remember, in marketing and branding, somebody has to see something 5 to 7 times before it triggers in their brain. Oh, I know that product. Oh, I remember. Think about when you're seeing something. Okay, so you got turned down from Amazon. Why did you get turned down? When did you apply? How long ago did you apply? And did you do what I asked you to do? Because everybody in this room right here that I led them exactly what to do, they all got accepted. Oh, I just need a fun fact. Hey, y'all, guess what? I asked for snow before I left out of New York, and guess what? It snowed last night. It snowed yesterday. I was so happy. That was the one thing I wanted before I got out of here, for it to snow. But yes, y'all have to remember that Amazon is simple. It did. Yup, that was the one thing I asked for. I was like, Lord, please I didn't see the rules to applying. When did you apply? Sean, when did you apply? Can you tell us what to do again? I missed the memo. Okay, so if you want to apply for Amazon, the first thing you want to do is, which platform do you have the most followers on? Which platform do you have the most followers on? If go into the Discord, and everybody's been saying the link that I put up there, go into the Discord, go into the channel, go into general. When you go into general, you'll see an Amazon affiliate on the side. Go into that link. When you go into the link, go and click it and start applying from there. Once you start applying from there, you want to make sure the only numbers you want to put are the highest numbers. So if it's TikTok, put TikTok numbers. If it's Instagram, put Instagram numbers. If it's Facebook, put Facebook numbers. But you only want to put the largest numbers you have. That's the only place you want to do. The next thing is, there's the second sentence. I always forget it. Angel, that second sentence, what are they supposed to put on that second sentence? You always answer that question. I can never remember. The second sentence, Angel is going to answer in the comments, and I'll pin it. Next, y'all make sure y'all tapping the screen. Is it me or the live freezing up? It might be you, because I have my second phone on and it hasn't frozen yet. I should have been doing my lives over here the whole time. This lighting is gorgeous. This lighting is gorgeous over here. Okay, second thing is Monica. The name, what name their shop going to be? Okay, what's their shop going to be? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, the other thing is, let's give a round of applause for Monica. We are so proud of Monica. She has stepped out of her comfort zone. She stopped saying she's too busy, and she has been going live, y'all. And she's been moving and grooving. She also reactivated off of the word of us. She reactivated their YouTube, and she's been getting sales from her website, and she's been getting sales from her Facebook. Let's go, Monica. We're gonna have our next BB Judy on our hands, baby, and we're gonna be able to say we knew you. Let's go. So congratulations. We are so proud of you, Monica, stepping out of there and saying, I'm not too busy to make my money. Let's go. And so the majority of her traffic, she said, actually has been coming from the book face. So y'all, remember, diversify your content. Sometimes if you're talking to somewhere or somebody and you post something, say, oh, I forgot. Grab my outfit from, and just put your link from your Amazon or your shop or your TT shop. That's a little tidbit. Remember, do that little bitty thing. Hey, signature. Hey, sis. So remember, do that one little bitty thing. Good morning, Carrie, baby. Good morning. Good morning. So do that one little bitty thing. That one little bitty thing could increase some sales. That one little bitty thing could increase your sales on both of your platforms. Remember, we're trying to work smarter, not harder. So if you're posting on your Facebook, if you're posting on your Instagram, please remember, on your Instagram, put your Amazon Shopify link on your Instagram. All right. If you have an Amazon link, put it also in your drop down on TikTok. Remember, they will shop from 2 different places if you put it out there. You're never gonna get it if you don't ask, and that's a way to ask. Somebody else had another question for me. Tanya, so did that answer your questions? Remember, 1, you want to put the most followers you have, whichever page it's on. It's going to be on, that's the page you tell them that you're going to be advertising from. Don't mean you have to, but that's what you want to tell them. Second thing is, Monica, that's another thing. Mom talk. Please don't put business. Go get a Pinterest account and just put those photos up there or put those videos up there. Just throw them up there. Put the same description you did in TikToks. Put the same description you did in Amazon. And guess what? Use a hashtag. And that will start showing up also in the Google search. So it'll start showing up in the SEO. Y'all want to trigger the SEO in Google and all of their platforms to pick up your stuff. So you'll start being the first one people see for whatever genre you like advertising on. Angel ain't got no sense. Oh, you know what? I need to look and see if it's anybody's birthday today. Y'all have to put your birthdays in here. I won't know if it's your birthday unless you put it in here. And Angel did not tell us it was her birthday this week. And so I created an emote for her because she's a subscriber. So I thought that was really something fun to do. These braids are itching me. They coming out today. I thought that was fun to do. So I'll start doing that. If it's your birthday and you are one of my subscribers, I'll make sure I do a special emote for you guys so everybody know it, and I'll send it to you. I made sure I sent it to Angel because we want everybody to know so she can use it for her subscribers. So y'all have to tell me if y'all have something going on. So because you're a subscriber, I will create a special around your branding. I will create a fun emote for you. So that's something I'll do for you. Also, remember, you're a brand. So if you are doing something around your brand, make sure your emotes for your subscribers, they reflect that. They reflect that. So it's all about making your brand you. Make this about you. So if you don't have subscribers, that's okay. You don't have to. But if you do, you want to make it about them. You want to give them some value. You want to show them why they've invested in you. So make it fun. Like Mom Talk, she is the game host queen. So guess what? She needs to make sure she has some emotes that have game themes. So then guess what? When her sub only live is going, that's what's popping up. So she has a cute Mom Talk new emote that she badge that she created. So she needs to start using that as an emote. Like, those are fun things. Like Tanya does piano. She does piano. She has a recital coming up. Y'all send good luck to Tanya. Or was it this weekend or last weekend? Am I late? Am I late, Tanya? She had a recital for the kids for the holiday. So she should have a fun piano emote because that's reflective of who she is and what she does. So we want to make sure we're doing some fun things. Y'all make it fun working on videos today. Let's go. Let's go, Tanya. Oh, am I freezing? Okay, I see it. I'm freezing. I see it. I see it. It's this ding dang on internet. It's this ding dang on internet, y'all. It's this internet, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It's this internet. It's this internet. Ah. I'm back here in my room, and so the internet is spotty back here. So guess what? Your emotes, you need to do some emotes that are a love. Engage in love. Release the pain. Like, you need to start doing things like that. So then that triggers people's mind to start seeing that. Does that make sense, Angel? Does that make sense, Angel? So we want to think of, I didn't hear you. Okay. So what I said was, you want to start creating emotes that say engage in love. So one of your emotes need to be red. And then in black letter or really white letter, it needs to say engage in love. And so you want to trigger people's brains to remember that's what you do. You see what I'm saying? So remember, you're trying to remember, it's all about branding is about a psychological thing. It's about memorization. People remember what they see. Think about McDonald's. People always remember the golden arches. You might eat it, you might not. But what do they remember when they see it? The golden arches. So you want to remember that. When y'all see my yellow stuff, you know it's me. So that triggers your brain to say, oh, we know who that is. Yes, Tanya, it's not a long process. That's correct. It's a couple of questions. I haven't had to do it, Tanya, in 7 years. I've had my account in 7 years. It hasn't changed. Yep, I look for the yellow background. See? So y'all know it. Y'all know who it is. So think about it. When you're doing your branding, it's all about memorization. So it's great that y'all have these agencies in here. So what y'all are doing is advertising the agencies. And so what are people's brains? They're memorizing you're in that agency. So think about your own branding when you're doing your stickers. You see what I'm saying? So like Mom Talk, I wouldn't be advertising them. Mine would say Mom Talk 24/7 on Mom Talk game host. or something like that to trigger people's minds to remember, that's what you do. Yes, Angel. So you should have, yes. So yours should be red. You could do like a whole, hold on. Y'all know my brain start going when I start getting happy about stuff. Because you're advertising the agency and not advertising yourself, Mom Talk. So remember, everything in your showcase should be about game hosts and fun games. So all the different games, you need to make sure they're in your showcase. So you're gonna do it in Canva. You're gonna do it in Canva. So that's 1, 2. Hold on. Let me see. I think I still had Demetrius' photo in here. Hold on, Demetri. I'm gonna do one for you real quick. Watch. So y'all want to think about yourselves instead of promoting these agencies. Y'all want to trigger people's brains to remember you. You want people to remember you. Make sense? Because now when I go in a different room, everybody knows exactly when I come in because my yellow thing. So it's like y'all's jobs. Don't y'all have branded everything on y'all's jobs? Y'all's pins, y'all's intranets. When y'all pull up to the job, it's the same thing. You're a brand. And so how is it going to set you apart from this billion-dollar industry that y'all are on, that y'all are trying to carve the market for somebody to come and invest in you? That's how you got to set yourself apart. So, Mom Talk. Hold on, Mom Talk. Mom Talk says she doesn't know how. I don't know how to do it. Do you use Canva, Mom Talk? Monica, all Monica's stuff should be hair. So like one of my Monica's emotes should be one of the hair oils with somebody holding it, or you have to stand out. Yes. Yes. Without me saying anything. Yes. Have to stand out, and people need to know who I am without exactly. You're not even having to say it, because your emotes are going to speak for themselves. You're already going to do the work, and then you're going to drop little bitty things so it triggers their brain. It's all about brand. It's all about memorization. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Click, Lisa. So hold on. I did your emote. It's in here. Hold on. So like when I did shine a light on, what was the one thing y'all remember? Yellow. That was the one thing. So when Mom Talk is doing her games, everything should be a mic. Y'all drop a mic in the chat. Y'all put a mic in the chat. Y'all, like, you gotta correlate everything you're doing to what you're doing. You gotta trigger people's brains to remember. Angel, when you're doing yours from now on, red hearts. I need everybody to put some red hearts in the chat. Everything should be about hearts. Everything should be about hearts. Yes. Monica, whenever Monica's doing something, y'all put a hairbrush emoji, or y'all put you see what I'm saying? Correlate. You need to trigger people's brains. And it's the subtle things you do. Like Monica always do orange hearts in her chat because her branding is orange. So guess what she's going to do? Like her emotes. Her emotes is going to have something fun about hair. Because what it's going to do, trigger your brain. So y'all have to remember, in branding, it's all about this. They get you here, and then you start talking about it. That's all it is. They get you here, and then you start talking about it. That's all it is. That's all it is. And so that's what you want to do to make yourself stand out. So like if you go into the rich auntie's room, if you go into there, what does she talk about all the time? You're going into her neighborhood. So what do you trigger every time y'all hear her talking about that? Thank you, the neighborhood. If you go in Mama Teapot's room, what does she always talk about? Teapots. So when you're doing something, they're putting teapots in the chat. When y'all are talking about it, she's talking about teapots. Yeah. So what you're trying to do? Yes. So what do you want to do? You want people to memorization. So you want to think about that when you're doing little things for your community. Good morning, JT. How you doing, brother? This is so that's what you want to do when you're creating these things for your rooms. That makes sense? That makes sense. Put a yellow heart in the chat. Yes, something yellow. Put something yellow in the chat. If that makes sense, put something yellow in the chat. If that makes sense, put something yellow in the chat. Because we want to make sure that you're creating something that's memorized, that it triggers somebody's brain. So Sean, what is your room about? Right? My 50 sister. So fitness, Jesus, fitness. Hey, Natty Pooh. Jesus, fitness, fun, love. So what is your room? What is your overall room about? Because you have different categories, but your overall room is about what? Sean, your overall room is about what? Hi, darling. So like Natalie is all about mindset and dance and fun. Thank you. So guess what? When she's talking to her subs, she's going to tell somebody to put something dance in the chat. Oh, you don't go live. Okay. So how do you want to be remembered though? How do you want your audience to keep coming back and to keep remembering you? Because there's something that triggers them to remember you. Think about it. That girl that goes viral, that's always talking, let me hold your hand when I put a napkin in between it. What's his name? My mind just went blank. What's his name? So everybody has a different thing that it triggers your brain. Like cooking with Kaya. That was catchy. So it got on your nerves because you couldn't get it out your head, but it was catchy. So you remember stuff for a reason. Does that make sense? So we want to trigger their brain to get you to remember. It sets you apart. What does Black Taboo? How do y'all remember? Black Taboo? Her glasses. When y'all go to Black Taboo's room, y'all remember her from her attire and her glasses. It triggers your memory. So when you're scrolling, you automatically see that. So y'all need to have something that's going to make people remember you. I know it's the internet, y'all. It's nothing I can do. Today sucks. It's the internet. It's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. It's the internet. Unfortunately, I'm in the back today. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not y'all. It's the internet. Natalie say hers isn't freezing. Thank you, sis. But yeah, y'all come on. Just remember that. Remember, Thank you, sis. So remember, it's all about consistency. Remember, you want to trigger this. You trigger this, that's memorization. Then they see it with their eyes. Then they're going to start talking about it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's what branding is. That's what they're getting you to think about it. Then you're seeing it constantly. It's getting in your brain. It's getting in your brain. Then you're seeing it, and then you're talking about it. That's the same thing. And so that's how you're going to stand apart in your room. So Natalie does something purple. So now every time Natalie does something, she going to tell some in her rooms, hey y'all, put something purple, put some purple hearts in the chat, or put something purple in the chat, or put some dance something in the chat. Like, you got to ignite their memory. You got to get them to remember you. Good morning. Hey, Tammy. So we want to ignite people's memory to remember you. What makes you stand out? Remember, what do I always say? You are the brand. You are the brand. So remember, it's all about branding yourself. It's all about branding yourself. So I was looking for an emote. So just think about that. So now, mom talk. Hold on, Tam. What does Tam do? Oh, Tam, my girl. So Tammy, everything you're doing, anytime you're doing a sub only, anything you're doing, it should have, every time you're talking to your people, put a bride and groom in the chat. You see what I'm saying? Put a bride and groom in the chat. Put some forks and spoons in the chat. Because y'all know y'all want to come to this event and eat. Get them to think. Get them to think. So when you're having conversation, that's the emojis you want them to use. Because you're building a connection. If you're talking about destination weddings, y'all put some waves in the chat. Y'all put some palm trees in the chat. Y'all get them to start thinking. Tam, she's always doing her stuff is white. Y'all put some white hearts in the chat. So Tam, when you're talking, put some white hearts in the chat. Y'all put some white hearts in the chat. Y'all put some white hearts. You see what I'm saying? So it gets them to think. It gets them to think. So again, when you get them to think, then they start seeing your stuff more. For some reason, think about this. When you were in college and you really wanted this, I always wanted this convertible. Every time you turned around, all of a sudden, I saw a freaking Mustang convertible everywhere I turned around. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking, it had triggered a memory. I was thinking about it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? If that makes sense, y'all put something yellow in the chat. I use ChatGPT with color to give me some good emote. What are you going to be talking about though, Lisa? What are you going to be talking? Are you still going to be talking about homes? Are you still going to be, what are you going to be talking about? Because while you're on that live and talking, you need to have everybody putting houses in the chat. Y'all put some grass in the chat. Like, get them to start thinking about homes. Everything about homes. Y'all put a light bulb in the chat. We're going to talk about how you can save electricity in your home. And what that means, you should be getting your home ready for the winters. It's around my lifestyle, living easier. Okay, so living easier, spa. Like, you got to have something that's going to trigger them, and then you can move around it. But you want to be able to trigger something. You want to be able to trigger a memory. Remember, branding is all about memorization. I'm using my current business logo. Okay. So what is your current business logo? So that's what I want y'all to, y'all don't get so fixated on one thing. You can pivot at any time. Y'all stop getting so fixated on one thing. Stop getting so fixated on one thing. If one thing is not working, pivot. It's okay. It's okay. Don't get fixated on one thing. It's okay. Have y'all not noticed that my branding has changed on my page? Have y'all not noticed? Like, I'm taking you on a journey, and so guess what? I changed my branding on my page. Don't get fixated on one thing. Remember, this is trial and error. TikTok is trial and error. Y'all got on here for trial and error because you were already on Bookface. You were already on Instagram. That wasn't working. So this is your trial and error right here. Y'all got to try. Stop getting so fixated and set in stone or something. House and hack tours. So guess what you should have? You should be having people that inspectors. You should have inspectors coming on you're chatting with. You should have house tours, people that do house tours, or photographers that take photos of house tours and why it's so important. You should be having staging people come on there and say why staging is so important. You should be talking about all of those different things. My mom was a broker, so that's why I can spit this out like nothing. So that's what you should be having. And the reason I said about winter, because winter is here. So they should be having their homes house-proofed and ready. What if they want to sail in the winter? You should be talking about that. But in order to get work, honestly, if you take them down a path, they will come. Sis, you can't look at it as this is cumbersome. You could take this and put this on Facebook. You could take these tips and chop it up, put it in Opus clips, and put it on Instagram. These things you can put and use in a newsletter. So these are things you can use on various ways, and it's going to draw business. Yes. You could take the entire interview you do on YouTube, drop it in Opus clips, and chop it up for TT. So remember, or you could do your whole interview right here on TT with some of these people that are hugely famous with housing things, bankers, lenders, notaries. This notary girl I follow. Why it's so important when it's time for closing, what you need, what the notary will bring and what that means and all of those things. So these are little bitty things that homeowners don't really know. In this day and age, we were taught those things, y'all. But y'all have to remember, the generation behind us does not understand these things. They are looking for somebody like you, Lisa, to show them and tell them. So on your page, what is the site app you're suggesting for making clips? I use Opus clips, and I use hold on, now I gotta go on here. And I'm using right now for my YouTube, I'm using vidIQ. For my YouTube, I'm using vidIQ, but I use Opus clips to clip OPUS clip. Yes, OPUS. And they will clip it. They will not only clip it, it not only clips it, it then gives you, it gives you a percentage of how well it gives you out of that entire 10-minute video, it'll give you the top clip. It'll clip it and give you the top clips, not the clips you think are good, the top clips that will more likely go viral, or the more likely will get an audience to stop and look at it. And then it'll give you titles. So all those clips y'all see on YouTube, that's what they're using. I use Opus clips, yes, for my clips. And then for vidIQ, I use but I can't remember what it does. I use vidIQ for ranking. vidIQ will go in. Hold on, let me show you. I'll show you right now, Tanya. So for my YouTube, for this page, I did remember secure your bag. Remember the lawyer that I had on? Well, I threw that up. Well, it didn't like that title. It made me change the title. So it told me I had a 90% rate for the title. It also gives you a percentage for your thumbnail. I heard of, yeah, it gives you a percentage for your thumbnail of how well your thumbnail is going to do. And it gives you ideas and suggestions. Then it also tells you, yes, it gives you suggestions on topics as well. I hadn't got to that one yet. So y'all got to remember, you're triggering emotions. So it tells you intriguing elements. It tells you direct description and relevance, value to the viewer, brevity, use of common formats. So it's giving you these elements to let you know how it's going to do. So those are just the various things. So I use that for my YouTube, and then for my videos that I need to chop up, I use Opus clips, because it's going to tell you verbatim if that's good or not. And then you can go in and edit it how you like it, what it's going to look like. I also used Repurpose. Was it Repurpose? It might be Repurpose. Hold on. Let me tell y'all the other one. Was it Repurpose? Was it Repurpose? You're welcome. This is our last session of the year, y'all. Come on, y'all, tap it out. Can we at least get to 20 today? Come on, y'all. Let's go. I used Repurpose as well. I used Repurpose, and I used Opus clips. Repurpose.io. I used both of those because we want to work smarter, not harder. We want to work smarter, not harder, y'all. We want to work smarter, not harder. And yeah, some of y'all got some thriving businesses, and we just need to push it. The other thing is too with Lisa, do you have strategy for your YT channel? I have not created a strategy for that yet. I am working on that. My personal one, I have. I finally got my personal one together. Now I'm going to start working on my business one. Cheryl, you are very welcome. You're very welcome. Cheryl, what is your branding? What is your audience about? She's an RN. She's my fellow tastemaker. So yours is wellness. Is yours all about wellness? Sure, yours is all about wellness. I'm working on my YT. Yes, I'm working on my YT as well, y'all. I'm working on that. So that's why I'm using vidIQ. I just got into the tastemakers. Yay! Congratulations, Natty Pooh. Isn't that a wonderful community over there? They are amazing. I'm all over the place. Cheryl, it's okay, honey. We all over the place, child. Tastemakers is where they'll look at your page to see who you are, what you're about, and they take it's women. Nettie says she got it accepted into Tastemakers. That's all. Cheryl said I'm all over the place. That's what y'all miss. Cheryl said she's all over the place. And I said we all are, child. We're just trying to bob and weave. And you know, I'm all about being prepared. I need to work on my YT. It's dormant. That's okay. And you can revive it. Just start taking some of your TikTok stories and posting them on YT. That's all. That's how. Just start taking just a few of those. Your views are wild on where? Thank you, Cheryl, for answering the question, because I got 5 questions going at the same time. Hold on. Oh, on YT. I'm pinning. There you go. That's what Tastemakers is, y'all. Tastemakers provides TT support for women of color. There you go. Yes. And that'll trigger the algorithm over there. So then that way, once you start doing your videos, people posting your entire videos up there, people will start knowing who you are. People start refreshing that way. Since it's been so dormant, it'll trigger the algorithm. Because remember, that's another algorithm. It's a totally different algorithm. It's nothing like TT. No, Tastemakers is not an agency. No. No. I need that. They never contacted me back. Yeah, y'all have to remember they're very strategic on who they let in, because they're looking to see if you sell. They look to see if you sell. It's a whole bunch of that. So just remember that. So I'm gonna do a membership of if you want to sign up. So I'll have that sign up. I haven't. Natalie fussed at me because I was supposed to put it up. I didn't have it up. I was tired. I actually did some packing last night. I actually did some packing. I was supposed to have that up before I went live this morning. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I actually, only because Mom Talk was fussing. Only because Mom Talk was fussing. You ain't done no packing yet? So I did some packing. I did do some packing yesterday. Yes, I did do some packing. I think 3 of my drawers are empty. 4 of my drawers actually are empty. And half of my closet. So now all of my lingerie and my undergarments, I'm going to put them all in my suitcase that I'm traveling with. That way I don't have to worry about that taking up anything. You need help with what? You need help with what? I need help. Okay, you need help. But you need help with what? You need help with what? So we're going to do I'm doing a membership, and the membership is going to be all about branding, actually building your community the right way and all of that. So I'm doing a membership. That way you can have one-on-one, and Natalie won't let it go. You need that for your what? I need what for my lives? What you say? But yeah. So I'll get that up today. I will get it up today, Natalie. After I go play in the snow, because I'm going. The registration for what? There's no more registration for anything. Registration is done. There's no more registration for anything. Membership is for business. I have to get better at batching content and scheduling. Yes. Batch your content. Yes. And literally take 4 hours. Just take one day and 4 hours. Put in there. Okay, I'm going to put in the chat. Today. I'll put in the chat a prompt so y'all can batch your content. So you can batch your content. Because y'all have to batch your content. I got to get better at batching my content. But my ADD be all over the place, and I have to get that in check. Because I want to do X, Y, and Z here and need to be focused over here. But now that this one project is done, I can focus on getting my stuff batched as well. Because I need to batch my content. I need to batch my content. Do you have batch content in drafts? Yes. I have a lot of batch content in drafts. I have to batch too. It makes a huge difference. Yes, it does. The only thing is, it doesn't let me put the music on it. That's the only thing it doesn't let you do. Have y'all been able to do that? That's the one thing. Yeah. But if you do it from, hold on. Tam said something. Hold on. Same. I'm here. I had ADD. Perimenopause. I'm scattered. I'm saving my batch content on my phone as well. I save my batch content on my phone, and I save it in my drafts. So just in case I run out of storage or something happens, I really save it in CapCut. That's really where I save it. I save my batch content in CapCut. That way I don't have to think about it. And then, hold on, let me get y'all. Let me get you something else. If you log in, let me make sure this doesn't come on. If you log into the app on your computer, y'all know, yes, it's great for saving your drafts. Y'all are aware that you can schedule your content from when you log into the website. So then if you go in, look in your analytics, if you go and look at your analytics, it tells you what are the best times to post for your content when your audience is the most on, not somebody else's times, your times and your followers. So if you go in and you look at your analytics to see what your best time is, that's when you want to post that. Not when somebody says, "Oh, you should be posted at this time and that time." Remember, you want to post whatever your analytics say is your best time. Come on, y'all. Y'all not tapping for me. That's all I asked for today. That's the only thing I asked for today. So if you log into your computer, you're going to go into my time very, very each day. Exactly. So that's what you should be doing. The days, like on Monday, your followers are not the same, looking at your stuff the same. So the highest time that it says for your followers on Monday, that's the time you schedule it to go live. If you look on Tuesday and it's a totally different time, that's the time you schedule the live. Regardless of what Monday did, Tuesday, this is the time it says. So that's what you got to look at. You want to look at the best times for that day, not overall. that day, because each day is different. And it's telling you right there which day is better for you and which time. So I have a spreadsheet that I created. For 30 days. That was it. I looked at 30 days, Monday, every day. And on Mondays, this is my best time. On Tuesdays, this is my best time. Because in a week, I love CapCut. I used to do that, but when people were started saying you need to record in TT, I don't give a what these people say. I don't want the watermark, so I save it on CapCut. Only time I record straight from TT if I'm doing creator insights. That's the only time. Or when it pop up, you know how it'll come up with a suggestion. That's the only time. Other than that, I don't record straight out of TikTok. I just don't. But when you want to, schedule your stuff, go into the computer and schedule all your stuff. You can record and edit, yes, in CapCut. Yes. You can record and edit, yes. Yes, you can record and edit in CapCut. Yes. Yep. So view analytics. So when I go to schedule in CapCut from desktop, you can schedule. I just don't, because I don't want CapCut on my computer. I do CapCut from my phone. It made me do the puzzle piece, y'all. Y'all not chatting it up. So, like December 20th, it's saying all my stuff, it does great late at night. I don't know why. All my stuff does great late at night. If I could get these people to quit still mass reporting my page. That's still going on, y'all. Just so you know. It's still happening. So are you saying schedule for TT on the computer? Yes. Yes. Create a spreadsheet, Tanya. Yes. Because then you can actually see what times do great for you. All my stuff is flatlined right now, y'all, because somebody still is mass reporting my page. I am appealing every day. Every day. I literally just did an appeal from a response video. Yes, Tanya, mass reporting. Never use TT on my computer. Yes. Just type www.tiktok.com and then it'll take you to TikTok Studio. And then from there, you'll see all your back end. You'll see all your back end. And so that's what I put in. That's what I put in ChatGPT. That's exactly what I put in ChatGPT. I told it my audience. I told it all of those different things. But yeah, mass reporting. Yep. So I'm still going through that. And it's not just my business page, it's my personal page too. So yes, create you a spreadsheet. That way you could really see. And then also, a majority of my traffic comes from search. That's crazy. The next is for you, and then, but search is how the majority of my traffic has come up. Yeah. Last 60 days, last 28 days, the numbers haven't changed. Last 7 days, yes. Yes, Cheryl, that's pretty damn low down, but there's nothing I can do at this point. Hopefully they'll get themselves a life. Hell, I'm not the only one, no. Mom Talk, are you still going through the same thing? Mom Talk was going through the same thing. Mom Talk, are you still going through the same thing? Because I'm telling you, Mom Talk was going through the same thing. When I told her I was going through it, she told me, oh, that's been happening to me. What? So, yeah. It's the craziest thing. Crazy. Yep. Yep. But it is what it is. Look, Mom Talk said it slowed down some. Mine hasn't. Mine hasn't at all. Also, it'll tell you what peaked, what day your stuff peaked. It'll tell you what day your stuff peaked. And on that day, you need to see what you posted. If you went live, whatever it was, and do the same thing again. Yeah, Lisa, it is. It really is. So don't just think I be just disappearing for no reason. It gets discouraging sometimes. You do all this work, you build all this momentum, and guess what? Your page get flagged. So y'all remember that sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes your videos actually don't suck. Because remember, when you first initially post your video, the algorithm picks it up right then to see if it's worth pushing out. Where if they flag my video right when it goes out, it's then DOA. It's DOA. You also can manage and interact on the studio. That's another thing you can do, y'all. So know that. Once y'all hit that 10K thresh level, you'll be able to do way more as well. Right? I believe it all, but they not going to stop my shine. They not going to stop my shine. And they ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to be horrible when I get to Texas. They ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to be settled. They ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to be outside. I'm gonna have all my friends with me. Y'all, okay, it's 11 o'clock. Wait until I get organized this weekend. Okay, y'all, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, do you have any other questions? Come on. Any other questions? Just remember, y'all are focusing on your brand. The goal is your brand. You've built this audience and these followers. We want to make sure you are focused on your brand. Know your brand. Maneuver and run your lives focused on your brand. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't understand. Hey, if y'all are in here and you're a subscriber, in the Discord only, do not DM me, do not text me. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Only in the Discord. If you want me to create an emote for you, personalized emote. If you want me to create a personalized emote, see, Lisa, I got you. Got you. If you want me to create a personalized emote in the Discord, you have to tell me. You have to give me one thing you've enjoyed about being a subscriber and tell me about your brand. In the Discord only. In the Discord only. In the Discord only. You have to tell me one thing you've enjoyed about being one of my subscribers, and you have to tell me about your brand. Your brand, and I will create an emote for you to use for your subscribers. Reciprocal. Because I need to know the next thing I need to be doing to build my audience as well. Because I want to keep y'all, and I want to provide value. Okay, so remember, when you back out of here, click subscription. Click the star at the bottom. Tammy, click the star at the bottom. When you click the star at the bottom, scroll up and it says Discord. Click Discord. It's going to navigate you to another app. That other app you got to log into, and it'll take you directly to the Rise Room. The Rise Room is set up. There, I'm anal Annie, because I'm organized. Us planners, we're organized. So the first part of it is TT Live Host. The second part is TT Shop. The next part is General. General is where you want to put the 2 questions that I asked. That's where you want to put it. But it has to be in the Discord. It has to be in the Discord. I'm not taking DMs, and I'm not taking text messages. Only in the what? The Discord. I will create your emote in there. I will create your emote. The other thing, remember you're paying attention to your analytics. So when y'all are doing your chat GPTs, make sure you put in there, let chat GPT know who your target audience is. Remember that, okay? So if y'all can remember, I'm going to put it, I guess I need to write this down, huh? Hold on. Let me get old handy dandy. Hold on, y'all. So what am I asking for in the Discord? What's the first thing I'm asking in the Discord? What did you like about getting a subscription from me? Was that the question? I think. And the second thing is, what is your branding about? I know the second one. I couldn't remember the first one. But we want to, and you can only put it in the Discord. You can't text me. You can't DM me. Cannot DM me. You have to put it in the Discord. In general, put it in the general section. And I will send you a personalized emote. I will create it just for you and your brand. We want to get y'all, we want to make sure y'all understand you're a brand. You're a brand. You might not want to believe it, but you're a brand. If you aren't here with more than 1,000 followers, you're a brand. You're a brand. And you might be on here for fun. You may not think this as a business, but it is. It is. You're a brand. You're a brand. All right? So remember that. Okay. She's always trying. Come on, y'all. You're a brand. You're a brand. So remember what you got to do. Put it in the Discord. And we will see y'all. Hey, DDS. Hi, sis. We are getting out of here right now, sis. We just finished our sub-only live. We literally just finished our sub-only live. Remember, y'all. Remember, this is the last one of the year. This is our last sub-only live of the year. Guess what? Coming back in January, I'm going to be fast and furious on you. I'm going to be fast and furious on you. If you missed it, DDS, I will put it up on my YouTube. I'll put it up on my YouTube. Remember, January, I'm coming at y'all fast and furious. Check your DMs too, because I'm going to be asking you some questions in your DM. No, please get in the Discord, because I got questions for each and every one of y'all. We are trying to get y'all what? Prepared. Y'all should be prepared for the new year. Y'all should be prepared for the new year. Hey, Sister Shelly, we are wrapping up right now. If you missed this, if you missed the conversation, we are putting it, I'll put it on my YouTube. I'll put it on my YouTube so y'all can follow it, y'all can look at it, y'all can see what was discussed. But we want to make sure that one, everybody is prepared for Q1. Thank you, sis. Everybody is prepared for Q1 and thinking about Q2. Everybody if you are selling TikTok shop, you should be talking about Valentine's Day. Remember, what did I say? They see it first. They think about it first. They see it, and then they start talking about it. Come on. So remember that. We got to get y'all into... Thanks, Shelly. Thanks, Shelly Pooh. So remember, come on. Y'all, holiday is next week. Whatever's in your shop is what they gonna get. My YT, I'm sorry. Thank you. It's Hey D. Hey Deshawn. It's no different. And it's in my profile. You click my profile, click my stand store, scroll down, and you'll see my YT right there. I'll drop this entire thing on my YT page. But I need y'all to remember, first things first. Next holiday is coming up is MLK. If y'all got anything proud and I'm black or all of that, thank you, sis. Anything Black Power for MLK, anything like that, y'all should be selling that. Anything for Valentine's, even if you don't celebrate it, Galentine's, girls things, y'all should be selling those. Those are the things y'all should be selling right now, because you're triggering people's minds. That should be on your Amazon affiliates. Those should be in your blogs. Come on, y'all. Come on, Nat. Come on, Nat. I got you. What did I tell y'all? We're here. I got y'all. Some are not in relationships. Some have no partners. But you got Galentine's. You got girlfriends. So you should be doing Galentine fun ideas. So come on, y'all. Y'all got to think about these things. Those are the things y'all could be doing. Y'all could be putting in your, if y'all have children, fun things that y'all could do for Valentine's with your children. You could be selling products like that. You could be showing people those things. Trigger people's minds. Remember, that's what you're triggering, their mind. The next thing, you may not believe it or not, but St. Patrick's Day is a huge holiday. It's a huge, subtle holiday. And the money be spending. And it doesn't have anything to do with partnerships. It doesn't have anything to do with that. So y'all think about anything. This is fun and green. This is what we're wearing, green, blah, blah, blah. So think about those things. Hey, chef. Hey, y'all, chef just put a cookbook out. Y'all go grab it. Y'all go grab chef's cookbook. Y'all go grab chef's cookbook. When chef is talking, when chef is cooking, chef, you need to say, if y'all are listening to me, y'all put a fork in or a spoon in the, y'all put a fork and a spoon in the chat. Trigger these people's mind, chef. Trigger these people's mind. Shelly, you need to start triggering their minds. Put a mic in there. Put a film projector in there. Trigger people's minds. Trigger people's minds. That's what your emotes should be about. So what I told you was, if you're a subscriber, the one, you have to be in the Discord to receive this. I am not taking DMs, and I am not taking phone calls. Only in the Discord. I will make you a personalized emote that is geared towards your brand. That's geared towards your brand. But you have to do two things. You have to do two things. Thank you, DDS. You have to tell me what you gain from being a subscriber of mine and why you became one. The second thing, what is your brand about? What is your brand about? Remember, what did I tell earlier? I'm going to reiterate it again one more time. Your brand, they have to first see it. They have to think about it, see it, and then they'll start talking about it. When you wanted a car in college, what always came across your head? I want that car. And then what did you start seeing? You start seeing that car you start seeing that car everywhere. Everywhere you went, you start seeing that freaking car. And then you start talking about it. You start telling your friends about it. You start telling your parents about it. You start telling everybody about your grandparents about it, your aunts, uncles, anybody that will listen. So it's the same thing about your brand. They got to think about it. Oh, when they're in your live, you're triggering their thought process. So your emotes. So why do y'all think I tell y'all to put something yellow in the chat? Put something yellow in the chat. Because what is my brand about? The rise room. And what rises? The sun. So what are my emotes? The sun. The light bulb. Y'all got to trigger their brains. Sunshine. So it's no different than y'all's brand. No different. Tam, put flowers in the chat. So my brides, if you're a bride, put flowers in the chat. So you're triggering their brain. That's the same thing on YT. Remember, if you do a live on YT, everybody, if you're going to do your YT page, you need to go in and ask for approval to go live. You got to do that before you can go live. You got to do that before you can go live. And you don't have to have a number of subscribers to go live. Okay? You don't have to have a number of subscribers to go live on YT. So that's another thing. Go ahead and ask and it takes 24 hours. And they'll trigger the authentication for you to go live. So go ahead, even if you're not going to use it, go ahead and trigger the algorithm. Get the approval from YT. All right? We good? Everybody in the Discord, do not forget. I'm going to be sending out the information. I'm going to be sending out information. I'm going to be on y'all. All right. Okay. So I need to go get some YT stuff done. I need to go get some YT stuff done. Y'all have any other questions? Please put it in the Discord. Let's get the Discord. We not chatting on the Discord, y'all. Y'all not chatting on the Discord. Y'all not asking questions on the Discord. Y'all are sending questions in my DM. Stop sending questions in my DM and send questions in the Discord. Other people might be able to answer them if I'm not available. It's a community. We're helping each other. Come on, y'all. I thank y'all so much for this year. We are ready for January. We are ready for January. We need to be in Q1 already. Y'all, whatever they haven't got, you to put videos up, get it out there. Whatever winter videos you supposed to be doing, get them out of there. Get stocking stuffers. Get them, because they might not be able to get them in time. Y'all need to be thinking about Q1 now. Y'all need to flip the switch. Next week needs to be all about Q1. Don't say anything else about some holiday anything. Q1 is all you need to be talking about. All right? Q1 is what you should be focused on. We good? If we good, put yellows in the chat. We're good. Let's send it out on a note. I don't want to get a violation. I was about to put a song on. I don't want to get a violation. I don't want to get a violation. I don't want to get a violation. BC, are you still in here? Like BC, if he's doing his chats and his lives, he should be doing gaming stuff. Also, please, in the Discord, tell us when it's your birthday. I can easily do an emote for y'all so we can do like Angela. Her birthday. Angel's birthday, I did an emote for her. Y'all don't forget, in the chat, I asked you when your birthday is. If somebody wanted to, I asked you when your birthday is. If somebody wanted to take on creating a spreadsheet for me for birthdays, it'd be great. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. She was so surprised. Sis, she was surprised. I literally did it while we were sitting here talking. We were sitting here talking. I said, oh, she thinks she's slick. She didn't tell us. Oh, people finna know. People gonna know. And I sit and did it. She didn't even realize. I thank y'all for being subscribers. I really do. I hope y'all got some value from being a subscriber. Remember, make y'all subscribers. Give them some value, something of value. I appreciate y'all. Guess what? We'll see you in January. If not, y'all can join my membership. I'll put it in the chat or I'll send y'all some information. I'll talk to you later. Bye.